So, stories possess a spark, a power to comfort, connect, destroy, transform, and even heal. Everyone has a story to tell, and everyone can appreciate a great story well told. However, all of us are not gifted storytellers. But with the help of 10 simple principles, you can learn and develop your own method to tell your story beautifully. The fact is, storytelling is elemental within each and every one of us. This is 5-Minute Friday, so join me as I simplify the complexity of the remarkable science of storytelling. What's up everybody, Arnt Eriksen here with yet another 5-Minute Friday. Let's just go over the checklist real quick. Coffee, notepad, phone, camera, French bulldog? Nah, just kidding. What else? Oh yeah, your attention please. Here comes the call to action. Number 1, subscribe to this channel. Number 2, give it a thumbs up or smash it if you so desire. Number 3, leave a comment down below or talk to me on Twitter or Instagram. It's Arnt Eriksen everywhere. That's it. Ready? Let's go. So, to start this session, I want to refer to a famous writer from the 19th century, Joseph Rudyard Kipling, that stated the following: I keep 6 honest serving men. They taught me all I knew. Their names are what and why and when and how and where and who. Kipling, that great master of storytelling, understood that stories must have a basic structure and answer the fundamental questions: who, what, when, where, why, and how. The facts of a story matters. However, it's also what lies behind these facts that create the emotional connection. That is the key to storytelling. But first, let's take a step back, because one key element for a storyteller is the listener. Ralph Waldo Emerson, a renowned 19th century transcendentalist poet, observed the following: people are always telling you what they really think, whether they know it or not. Meaning, we're always broadcasting our inner thoughts revealed by attitude, our point of view volunteered in an offhand manner. This is why mastering the art of storytelling is essential, to give you the discipline of knowing what not to say or give away, as much as what to say. Every great story needs to follow a certain structure. All stories should have a clear beginning, middle, and end. You can't tell an effective story unless you clearly know where you are starting from and why, where you plan to end up, and the route you'll take along the way. If you don't, you're meandering and, worst of all, wasting your audience's time and valuable attention span. As I mentioned in my first episode, you need to understand the principles within any topic or category, and then you can apply your own methods and tangible actions. Ignoring the principles is basically setting yourself up for failure, or in this case, not being able to captivate your audience. Let me explain. So here are the 10 principles built on the brilliance of Babette Buster, a story consultant, lecturer, and screenwriter who worked with some of the major studios including Pixar, Disney, and Sony Animations, to name a few. Alright, let's dive into it, shall we? Number 1, speak to me as a friend. Have you seen the King's Speech?
Forget everything else. And just say it to me. Say it to me as a friend.
Number 2, what is the context of the story? The time, the place, the surroundings. Every story needs to set the scene. Number 3, use active verbs. Short and sweet. Action is key, or simply put, think Hemingway. Number 4, mix it up. Take 2 contrasting ideas, images or thoughts, and mix it up. Let them collide. This is a way to wake up the audience and make them pay attention. Number 5, gleaming detail. What is the one thing that captures and embodies the essence of the story? Make the ordinary extraordinary. Number 6, hand over the spark. Reflect on the experience or idea that originally captivated you and simply hand it over to your audience as if it was a flame. Carry the fire. Number 7, be vulnerable. Dare to share the emotion of your story. Invite your audience to share your doubt, confusion, anger, sorrow, insight, glee, delight, and joy. Number 8, tune into your sense of memory. Which of the 5 senses can be used to make a deeper connection with your audience? Number 9, bring yourself. A story is as much about you as anything else. Number 10, let go. Hand it over. Let it build up to its natural emotional punchline. Then end it. leave them wanting more. As I mentioned in the setup of this session, storytelling is native to all of us. We simply just need to do it. Dare to be personal, dare to be vulnerable, and dare to listen to others share their stories. As Steve Jobs said in the epic Think Different commercial back in 1997, here's to the crazy ones, because the people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones that do. So now you have the 10 principles to create remarkable stories. So apply them to your own methods and tactics and create a well-crafted story with an emotional core that is far more likely to engage and connect with your audience. Well, that was the end of this 5-Minute Friday session. I hope you found use and ways to source, structure, and shape your storytelling. Thank you for giving me your time and attention. I do hope I managed to inform, enlighten, and entertain you. If you like this video, please consider giving it a good thumbs up and hit that subscribe button while you're at it. It actually makes a difference. And you won't do it unless I ask you to, right? Next Friday, the topic will be movement marketing. Until then, be safe, stay awesome, and I'll see you next Friday.